Let's take a very quick look at the results from round 12 of the URC. So Friday games, we had Dragons 14, Bulls 29. Would have expected the Dragons to put up a bit more of a fight in that one. They've been a bit too easy to beat in, recent games, but still a decent away win for the Bulls there. Then also on Friday we had Munster 33, the Lions 3, so a fairly handy win for Munster in that one, and they are beginning to come into some decent form. On to Saturday then, we have Benetton 31 against Ulster 29. Got a full review of this one on the channel. Ulster just cannot buy a win at this stage. It seems to just totally lost their confidence completely. Edinburgh then 24, Zebre Parma 17. Again, another review of this one on the channel. Zebre actually put it up to Edinburgh and gave them a really tough game there. Then Cardiff 22, Scarlets 28. Cardiff losing at home against the team who are second bottom in the league, and it seems like no Welsh team really wants to stay in form and put in a certain challenge for the playoff spots. We then have Connacht 24, Chelsea Sharks 12. Another review of this one on the channel as well. Sharks sent a depleted team, given that they had massive travel time to get there, and they needed the first team at home to prepare for an important European game. So decent win for Connacht, but probably expected given the team that the Sharks sent. Then Ospreys 19, Leinster 24. Again, full review on the channel of this one. Ospreys really put it up to Leinster and almost served them their first defeat of the season. And that one, they came so close. On to the Sunday game then. Again, review this one on the channel. Glasgow Warriors 24, Stormers 17. Glasgow inflict only the second defeat of the season on the Stormers, and this one was a humdinger of a game as well. Definitely worth watching highlights or replay if you can find them. Now onto the table. So Leinster leading the way, 12 from 12, although Ospreys almost served them the first defeat of the season, but came back as this Leinster team are able to do, leading the way. Pretty healthy lead there with the Stormers losing at the weekend. Stormers in second there. And now their nearest challenger is the Bulls, as Ulster continue to falter down fourth place. Glasgow now closing the gap on them in fifth place. And then we have Benetton down in sixth, Munster up to seventh, and Edinburgh in eighth. So when you look at Ulster had a massive lead, and now you have all those teams within a couple of wins of them, and then it gets even more competitive just outside of the playoff spaces. So we have both the Sharks and Cardiff in 9th and 10th respectively on 29, just 1 point back from 8th place. Connacht in 11th, with the Lions just behind them in 12th, and Ospreys on the same amount of points in 13th place. We then have the Dragons and Scarlets 14 to 15, both on 17 points. Dragons, they got to produce something, because I feel like Scarlets probably will pick up another win by the end of the season. Dragons don't want to be the worst of the Welsh teams again this year. They've played too well earlier on in the season to let that happen, so we'll see what happens to them. Zebre picked up first point in a long time, but still way adrift there in last place.